are you guys? Welcome to today's video. Today we are doing a get ready with me, kind of what I'm using currently for my makeup routine for the summer, what I've been loving, new products, stuff like that. And I'm gonna take you step by step of how I do everything because my makeup routine has changed a lot. I don't wear a full coverage face anymore. I like the more natural look. If you guys are curious on what my summer makeup routine is, definitely stick around. I would love it if you would leave any requests of videos you would like to see. I do want to make more makeup videos, and I would just love some ideas from you guys. So leave a comment down below. I would really appreciate it so much. Give this video a thumbs up and subscribe if you're new. Yeah, we're just gonna kind of hang out, chat, talk about makeup. So I hope you guys enjoy, and let's get started. I have a bare face right now. I did moisturize and everything already. So if I want my makeup to last a really long time, I go in with a spray of the all-nighter from Urban Decay. I have gone through 3 of these. I believe this is a new bottle. So I do like 2 sprays, and this kind of, again, just preps my face to really lock in anything that I put on. And I'm telling you guys, again, if you have a night out and you need your makeup to last, this is going to make it last. I have used so many setting sprays, and if you guys have been around, you guys know that. I've been in the makeup beauty industry for 10+ years, so I've used so many products. All right, I truly just have my little travel makeup bag here, and we're just gonna go step by step. Now, sometimes I prime, sometimes I don't. I basically use this as a primer because it really helps my makeup stay. Occasionally I'll do the like smoothing primer to just even out any of my pores or anything like that, but I'm just gonna do like an everyday makeup with you, and on an everyday basis I don't always wear primer. So the next thing I basically do is I go in with my concealer. So I have been using the Charlotte Tilbury, what is this called? I don't even know what this is called, but it's their color correcting type of concealer. Do you guys see how empty that is? This is proof that I actually use it. The entire thing is empty. I'm literally just working on the sides because this little thing is expensive, and I do have to say it's lasted me so long, so it's absolutely worth it in my opinion. But I'm going to get every bit of concealer I can out of this thing. I just do this mostly on my under eye because it is a peachy color. I have color number 2 medium, but it's this peachy creamy consistency of a corrector concealer, and I try to do the thinnest layer. And I've learned, now that I'm getting lines under my eyes, I've learned that you have to do very thin layers. I don't do the heavy brightening concealer like the Tarte Shape Tape anymore. I used to do that. Again, if you've been following me, that used to be my jam. But I try to make it as thin as possible, and I use a brush. This is from IT Cosmetics. It's called the Stunning Eyeshadow Brush, but any synthetic, fluffy, wide brush like this will apply any creamy product in a very thin layer. So you guys can already see the difference from one under eye to the other. And I love this stuff. This combination, these 2 products, they're just so good. And I have been honestly into the more light makeup, more natural face type of makeup. I've really grown out of my full coverage, full glam days. Don't get me wrong, sometimes I will still do it if I have an event or anything like that, but this is every day. This is pretty much what I do. So I spread the concealer down as much as I can. Whatever's left on the brush, I just bring it down. And any other dark areas that you might have, any dark spots, I'm pretty clear right now. I have freckles, but I don't want to cover those up anymore. I used to cover my freckles up like crazy, like full coverage. You guys remember. So that is what I basically do for concealer. And then I will go in with this Wet n Wild Tinted Hydrator. I have talked about this, I don't know, a couple years ago. I've been using this for so long. It is $5 to $6 at drugstores, Target, Walmart, wherever you go. You can most likely find this. and there's hyaluronic acid in it. It's a tinted skin veil. It's a very much like a tinted moisturizer. It's pretty light coverage, but it's buildable. And I have the color medium tan. That's what I've been using. I've used, I think, 2 other shades as well. I just literally take the bottle and I squeeze it right onto the brush, and that little bit is my whole face. This is a huge transformation for me, you guys. You guys know I used to like do pumps and pumps of full coverage foundation, but this tinted hydrator skin veil is, again, perfect for summer. If you just want to even out the skin tone, there's hyaluronic acid, so your face is going to be moisturized. So again, I've really grown and come a long way with my makeup routine. So I really focus it on my cheeks and the center of my face, because that's where I have the most discoloration, and then I'll buff it out to the other areas of my face and my forehead. And then I'll go over my eyelids as well, because I have a little bit of discoloration there. But as you guys can see, really pretty, right? It's not a luminous finish. It's not a matte finish. It's this really pretty satin finish. So it gives you this natural glow from within. And it's so pretty for $5 or $6. It's really simple. It's affordable. And I've been using it for years at this point. And then I really just go over my eyebrows with my fingers. I have a paper towel here, and I just wipe any, you know, tinted moisturizer that has gotten on my eyebrows. I just wipe that off. If I want a little bit more coverage, I will go in with the Merit Beauty, the Perfecting Complexion Stick. It looks like this. You can use this as foundation or concealer, and I love this. This is such a good product. I'm using the same brush I used for my concealing corrector, and if I want a little bit more coverage and brightness, I will take a little bit of this, a thin layer. You guys, you have to work in thin layers, and I'll just add a little bit of that. Or any other areas where I want a little bit more coverage, say if I had acne or a pimple, you can just go over those areas. But I don't do this part all the time. But just in case if you wanted a little bit more coverage, this is a really good product. All right, so there's that. And then after that, we have all of our creams going. I go in with my bronzer. So I have gotten this 2 months ago. This is the Danessa Myricks Beauty, what do they call this? It's like their creamy contour bronzer product. Ugh, it is such a good product. Danessa Myricks makes amazing products. I think eye tints are really, really amazing. Her cream blushes are amazing. I'm gonna show you guys how I use this. This is an extremely creamy product. Let me just swatch it for you guys. Ugh, it's so pretty. Now this product does lean very warm, so I do use it as a true bronzer. I believe there are other shades that might go a little bit cooler, but I'm going to show you how I counteract that with my contour in a second. So with this creamy product, I take the e.l.f. Putty Primer Applicator, this really dense, short-handled brush. It has a little bit of a dip at the end. This is so good. Anything synthetic and dense like this, I like to use with this product. I do about 2 taps in the product, and then I just press it right on my cheekbone, and I just bounce, like bouncing motion the entire time. And you guys can see the warmth that it brings. And then I'll bring it up to my forehead and then down. All right, so you guys can see how warm that looks, right? Really, really love that. And then again, I'll take maybe 1 more dab. Boop. It picks up a lot of product. It's super creamy. And I'll go in under my jawline, and then I'll bring it down. Okay, and then whatever's left, I'll go on the side of my nose for a little bit of like a nose contour type of thing. So There it is. So one side is very warm and the other side obviously has no bronzer. It looks crazy right now, but bear with me. Trust the process. So again, 1, 2, we're gonna press it in on the cheekbone. I don't go under the cheekbone anymore because then the product moves down too low. So the higher I place it personally, I can blend it down a little bit lower into my contour. All right, and then on the forehead, bring it up, bring it down. And again, the more you bounce and press, that's how you get that whole blended look. One more tap for my jawline. I'll do my chin. And then whatever's left on the side of the nose. All right, so now we're very warm. I feel bronzed. And you could stay there if you wanted that more warm look, but I like to add in a little bit of contour to tone down the warm orange kind of color a little bit. So I'm gonna go in with my Kevyn Aucoin Contour Duo. I don't know where to get this anymore. If anybody out there knows where I can get this, they used to sell it at Sephora. I don't think they sell it anymore, but it was the Contour and Highlight Duo. I have used up this highlight not years ago. Yeah, actually years ago. Love it. But at the time, I thought this was way too cool for me and I didn't know how to use it. I'm so happy I kept it around because now that I have a really warm cream product, I'm gonna set it with this really cool tone contour color. So I'm taking the MAC 165 brush. Love this brush, great for contour. It's tapered, it's a natural bristle, which I like using natural bristle brushes with powder products and then synthetic brushes with cream products. So I'm just gonna twirl my brush, get it applied on all sides, and then I'm gonna take this and then I'm just going to work it into that bronzy product, set it at the same time, bring it up, bring it down. And that's just gonna really tone it down just a smidge down the nose. So I still get warmth, but I get a little bit of that contour at the same time, which I really like. So again, just twirling the product because I do like the warmth. It's summertime, so I do want to appear warm, but I do like the slight contour as well to give me a little bit more structure and shape. All right, we'll go down the nose. And then for brightness, I like to go in with my all-time favorite. I've used this for years and years and years. If you can hear the vacuum, my cleaning lady is here and she's doing her thing. So I just wanted to take this moment while she's cleaning to film for you guys. But if you hear that, that's what it is. This is my absolute favorite. I've used this for so many years. The Hourglass Ambient Lighting Powder in Diffused Light. This is the more yellow tone because I have a more yellowy undertone. This brightens your under eye instantly. It is a powder, but it's a baked powder, so it's extremely smooth. And I like to use this with this brush. This is a really old brush. It's from Sedona Lace, which I don't think they're in business any longer, but it's a really amazing, I believe this is a natural bristle, but it's so soft, so it might be synthetic. I'm not sure, but it's the perfect flat, but fluffy. So it's really wide, perfect for the under eye. If I wanna go really bright on my under eye, I will load up the product. If I wanted a subtle under eye, then I'll do less, but we can always add more. So you see the product on the brush. I'm gonna show you guys what this does. I kind of go against my nose and then I'll bring it under the eye. And it's just the prettiest, most natural. I'll do a little bit more. It can get a little heavy if you put too much, but you can always blend it out. So there's that. I can even do it under my contour if I wanted to, my chin, my nose. But I don't know, can you guys see the difference? I mean, I see the difference. It's subtle, but it's brightening, and it looks like skin. It blends easily. It's the most amazing product. This is my fourth compact of this, I think. It's so good, you guys. Let's do my forehead as well, down the nose. All right, let's do the other side so maybe you guys can see. So I'm taking the product right under the eye. Ooh, I mean, you definitely saw that, right? I can't really tell if you guys can see a difference in the camera. Let me know in the comments below. But look how brightening and snatched everything is now. Take some underneath to snatch that up. Again, put it on the high points. And if you need to go back and blend everything out a little bit more, I'm just gonna blend out these edges just in case we don't want any harsh lines. And then, I don't wear blush every day, but if I'm going out, I will wear blush. And you guys, this, I feel so bad telling you guys what product I'm using because you can't get this anymore. And I have not found a dupe for this yet. This is MAC Mineralize Skinfinish in Ceylon. My OG YouTubers that have been with me since about 2008, 2010, you guys know MAC Ceylon. Ceylon is the prettiest blushy, bronzy highlight ever. It's all three in one, and I'm gonna use this Morphe Jaclyn Hill brush, synthetic angled blush brush, and just bounce it in the product. I'm gonna try to show you guys what it looks like. Oh my gosh, do you see like the pretty, just pinky, bronzy glowiness it has? This is truly one of my favorite makeup products of all time. I stopped using it for a while because I was like, I don't want to run out, but I'm at the age where I'm like, use the things you have. Like, you need to stop hoarding things just because you don't want to run out. Use the things that you have and use them up. So I'm gonna apply the blush. I think I already put too much on there, but I'm just going to bounce it on the upper part. Do you see that? Oh, you can come down to your apples of the cheeks as well if you want to, but it is, oh my gosh. We'll do the other side. Sometimes I get too heavy-handed with this and I need to chill out, but it is so pretty. Oh my gosh, I love it. I'm obsessed. All right, so that's pretty much like my face. That's pretty much what I do. Again, if I went too heavy with the bronzer, I'll go back in with the brush I used with this brightener here, and I'll just kind of clean it up a little bit. For any type of eyeshadow, I don't wear eyeshadow really anymore, you guys, but if I do, it's a medium brown, either something like this or something like this. You can tell I've used it. And I just take it with a fluffy crease brush and I just put that in my crease. I really don't do much eyeshadow anymore, just something natural. And as you guys can see, it just really kind of pulls everything together. Really quick, really easy, one color. If I'm going out, I will put on like a little bit of a highlight brow bone color, but honestly, daily basis, no. I also take that same color, whichever color I use, and I take it on my lower lash line just to blend out any of the creasy lines, but also to kind of melt all the colors and make everything pretty cohesive. So that's what I do there. And then I'll do my mascara and eyeliner. I'll be right back. I'm gonna do that off camera and I'll be right back. I did my mascara. I didn't do any eyeliner, so it's just mascara. But I want to come on and show you guys my favorite lip liner, basically lip product ever, because it's all I've been wearing. It's the MAC lip liner or lip pencil in Whirl. It's the perfect My Lips but better color. So I'm gonna show you guys that I want to do half of it, one side, and I use this and I just line my lips and also fill in my lip as well. You guys can see, isn't that so nice? It's a perfect pinky neutral. It's not brown, it's not bright. it's just a neutral pink. And it's coming off more warm on camera, but in person it's so neutral. I don't know why it looks like that on camera, but everything on my camera looks a little bit warmer than I would hope. My hair is driving me nuts. It's like dirty and I just curled it, so it's making me cringe. But so please ignore my crazy hair. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video showing you the products I'm currently using. At the very end of everything, I do go back in and spray with my Urban Decay All-Nighter. Whew. 3 or 4 spritz, you're good, you're set. This also gives you like a nice finish, glowy, but not flat and not super glittery shiny. It's just a natural summer glow. I absolutely love this. I love all these products. So I'm gonna list the products down below if you guys want a list of everything I use and the colors, but I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave any requests down below. Please leave a comment, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it. And yeah, I can make more makeup videos like this or anything else. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.